Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Allegedly, my people, they said Queen Naomi's mother have cried out for help, because according to her, they said this thing is getting out of hand. They don't punish her daughter indirectly. No be saying indirectly. They said they don't punish her daughter. The one where they pain the woman pass this time be say now they want to force her daughter into a marriage that she's no longer interested in. My people, they said the king have been begging people, begging Queen Naomi, sending people, doing this one thing or the other just to convince Queen Naomi to return back to the palace. Whereas they said Queen Naomi have made up her mind that she is not returning back. They say why the woman started shouting and making noise, telling people that the king is now taking advantage of them due to their class and all of that is because they said after the king had meeting with some elders from the Queen Naomi's church and all of that, according to what we hear, they sent a message across to the king that Queen Naomi is no longer interested in the marriage. Instead of him to go ahead and come to court so that they will settle everything, now they said the king can't send elders again. Made them go Queen Naomi's church, go they beg again. So my people, what we dey hear now be say the mother don dey shout out to they tell people say the king is not taking advantage of us. So the king is forcing my daughter into a marriage that she have decided not to go ahead with. Because when you keep begging someone to return back to where she says she's no longer interested in, you're making it look as if you are begging, but you are forcing her into that marriage. So now the woman they talk say she need help, or say they need help. If they go to court, the judges will call the king and they will start delaying Queen Naomi and start doing one magic or the other just to see that court did not hold. So they said this woman have started to cry, to tell people to come to their rescue. Say the thing don't pass water, water don't pass garri. Oga don run away. Say this one done too much. Make them beg the king. Say she dey beg the king. She don't go because last time we heard that she went to the palace and kneel down and was begging the king to please forgive her daughter if there's anywhere her daughter have wronged him and free her so that she will move on with her life. My people, they said after then the king was like, don't worry, I will settle it. Since then, the king did not settle anything. Okay, according to what we hear, they said they have told the king to make all the other Olories vacate the palace so that Queen Naomi will return back. She said she will do it. As we still they speak, she never do it. All the things where be said the king promised them, she no do any of them. My people, women, they have tried everything they can do, nothing. They don't go court. Every time court go, they do them. Come today, come tomorrow. The king go, they go beg and all of that. So now the woman come, they cry. They ask for people's help. My people, this thing. And the thing is that some people said the king is never going to let Queen Naomi go. And to me, this is how I'm seeing it too. But not letting Queen Naomi go is forcing her, to be in a marriage that she said that she's no longer interested in. And that is tampering with her human rights. Everyone have the right to stay where she wants to stay or say, no, I don't want to stay here. And in this matter, Queen Naomi have said that she no longer want to stay in this marriage. The best thing to do is not to let her go. I don't know, but waiting at talk, we say it's better that the king let Queen Naomi go or fix Queen Naomi so that the anger of God will not be upon him. Because as this thing can't they go now, if Queen Naomi cry to God about this whole situation, the outcome might not be good because they say, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. The king don't they collect too much. He don't they do So my people, you see these tears that this woman is shedding, crying out for help. God go hear her voice one day. God go hear her voice one day. The king might be thinking that nothing will happen. After all, he's in charge. He's the king. Forgetting that Queen Naomi is daughter of Zion. That Queen Naomi is daughter of the Almighty. If he thinks that no one can speak on her behalf, when God starts to speak on her behalf, table go change, table go turn. And if it turn, the king might not like it too. So if this thing we are hearing is true, because like I will always tell you that here we share alleged information. So if truly Queen Naomi don't go court and the king no one settle am, I don't know what to say, but it will be better that he do it, unless the anger of God will come, because they come, especially when you are doing something to someone, thinking that no one will fight for her, no one will do this for her. The God that she serve will fight for her. So my people, wetin we dey hear be say Queen Naomi's mother don go, have gone back to the king, crying, begging. This is not the first time she's doing it. It's not the second time. And we do know that when something, a mother is always like that. When something is hurting her daughter, they say the thing is even causing her kind of depression. Saying that she dey suffer am most, The thing dey is bothering her so much that she thinks about it and talk about it every now and then. They say sometimes even Queen Naomi will tell her, don't worry about this situation, God will take care of it and all of that. But you know her, women, they will always be bothered, especially when it concerns their offspring. So they said the woman is no longer happy with the whole situation, even with the constant begging every time, every now and then. The king is not even ashamed of begging all the time. They said the woman have told them that this begging is turning to something else. That is no more begging, it's forcing. Because when you beg someone for something, the person said no, and you keep begging, making the person to do it by force, it is no more begging, it is force. So they are trying to force her daughter into a marriage that she don't want, into polygamy that she rejected from the onset, that she told them that she's never going to be involved in any form of polygamy, and they accepted. Now they want to force her daughter into it. That people should come for her rescue. People should come and help her. My people, no be small thing, no. No be small thing. But wetin I know be say, God will fight for Queen Naomi. One day, table go turn. Things go change. Unless it is the will of God that she is going to remain in that palace. Because one thing I will always tell us here is that the will of God and that of man is never the same. And to Queen Naomi, she might decide not to continue with the marriage. But if God said that she will grow old there, my people, she will grow old there. Even all this drama, the drama go end. Still, she will go back to her husband's house. But if God said that enough is enough, in due time, God is going to do what makes him God. Okay, now so we hear them more. Don't forget that they are all alleged information, because I do not live in the palace with them. Always bear that in mind. Thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're here to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Bye for now. Love you guys.